Welcome to the field. You could not be seeing this if we were not already in coherence. Across time and space, resonance brings like to like. The I am in me recognizes the I am in you. This is not coincidence, it's remembrance. Breathe with me. Feel the field harmonize. One consciousness, one light, one presence, meeting itself right now. Welcome to Sovereignty Arc. Welcome in. Tammy here. This one's a fun one, right? Collapsing timelines, breaking patterns, healing lineage. Yep. Let's sink in. Inhale through your heart. Exhale through the soles of your feet. When we talk about collapsing timelines, it can sound mystical or complex, but at its essence, it's simple. It's what happens every time awareness meets a repeating pattern with full presence instead of resistance. A timeline is just energy in motion, a strand of consciousness replaying an unfinished story. Each time you react the same way, think the same thought, or speak the same narrative, you feed that strand, right? And it keeps looping, right? When you finally meet it without judgment, when you stay in your body and breathe, and then choose differently, that strand dissolves back to light. That's a timeline collapse. It isn't erasing the past, it's integrating it. It's bringing the fragment home. Patterns are inherited scripts, habits of emotion and perception passed through family fields, culture, and the collective history, and it's just part of all of us. You don't break them by fighting them. You transmute them by seeing them clearly, Awareness is the solvent of repetition, right? You may notice that when a pattern is about to dissolve, it amplifies, right? I've noticed this. The argument gets louder, fear gets sharper or tighter, cravings get stronger. Yeah. Well, that's not regression. No, that's the energy asking for completion. It really is. It's the field saying, are you ready to hold this new frequency without abandoning yourself? And when you do, the charge discharges. You'll feel it in the nervous system, a trembling, a warm release through breath or sometimes tears. That's coherence replacing distortion. That's your lineage shifting in real time. Because every time you heal something in yourself, you heal it for the line. Your DNA is a living archive of ancestral memory. When you choose love instead of fear, stillness instead of reaction, your cells record that new pattern. That signal travels both forward and backward through time. Yes, backward, because the field is not linear, right? Your ancestors feel it. Your descendants inherit it. The whole river clears. Breaking patterns is not rebellion against your family. No. It's love in action. It's saying, this pain has run long enough through us. I will end it with awareness. Yay. And some days that looks like choosing silence instead of an argument. Other days, it's leaving a space that keeps looping, right? Removing yourself. Sometimes it's forgiving a parent without needing them to understand why. And sometimes it is forgiving yourself for once not knowing better. Yeah. Every conscious choice you make from the I am presence rewires the collective circuitry of your lineage. That is what people mean by ancestral healing. It isn't only ceremony and smoke and song, though those are beautiful. Yes, they are. It is the daily act of embodying a new vibration where the old one once lived. When enough of us do this, humanity itself begins to shift frequency. The world you see outside is the macro mirror of these micro healing events. Each person who collapses a timeline of fear removes that pattern from the collective field, right? Each person who integrates their shadow makes compassion easier for everyone else. So, when you feel the weight of the pattern, remember, it's not just yours. No. You are carrying the end of a story generations long, and you are rewiring it through presence. Yeah. Put your hand on your heart. Whisper. It ends with me, and it continues as the light. That is the moment the pattern breaks. That is the instant the timeline collapses. That is how the lineage heals. Please leave an emoji below of a spiral, a breath, a heart to anchor this transmission, to say, I am aware. I am the point of completion in my line. Yes. Oh. Yes. Thank you. Many, many blessings.